Hello and welcome to Finastro Cycles by Nitin Bhandari. We start with the Nifty. आज Nifty में क्या हुआ देखेंगे और उसके बाद we'll see the usual stocks किस किस stock में क्या क्या development हो रहा है. So the first thing is today's live update. Was it a good update? That in that update it was very clearly uh, mentioned that Nifty will expire between 17,800 and 17,900. 17,800 का पुट जहाँ हेवी राइटिंग थी और 17,900 के कॉल और 18,000 के कॉल जहाँ पर बहुत हेवी राइटिंग थी और इन बिटवीन पूरा प्रीमियम खा लिया ऑपरेटर्स ने और पूरे दिन वही मार्केट को 100 पॉइंट 50 पॉइंट में ऊपर नीचे करते रहे. सो दैट इज हाउ दे लीड और मिसलीड और ट्रैप द रिटेलर्स. रिटेलर क्योंकि ऑप्शन लेगा कि 10 रुपए का 20 रुपए का ऑप्शन है, 20 वाला 50 हो जाएगा, ऐसा बहुत कम होता है. द थिंग yesterday was very clear signal while closing. अगर आपने देखा होता तो जो ऑप्शन सुबह के कल दोपहर के वीडियो में मैंने बताया था वो सब ऑप्शन पुट्स स्पेशली आधे प्राइस पे 18,000 का पुट कुछ 40-50 रुपए में मिल रहा था, वो आज 200 रुपए तक बिका है, 190 रुपीज तक बिका. सो दैट इज हाउ यू शुड स्टार्ट सीइंग वीकली ऑप्शंस. दो आई डोंट रिकमेंड, अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग माई सेल्फ कि मैं बार बार ये बोलता हूँ कि आई डोंट रिकमेंड दिस फॉर रिटेलर्स, क्योंकि until unless you don't have a deep understanding, जब तक आपको इसका पूरा नॉलेज नहीं है ये सब में नहीं कूदना चाहिए. अदरवाइज इट इज लाइक स्पेकुलेशन until unless you don't have a proper understanding of the market. So that is how they manage it. So now the weekly option expiry is over. अभी कल क्या होगा तो देखते हैं. Let's see what is happening tomorrow and what our analysis is saying. So this is expansion line और कल मैंने डिटेल में बताया था कि what these expansion line can happen, can do it. So निफ्टी ये यहाँ के यहाँ से एक्सपेंशन में ये यहाँ पर आके 50% एक्सपेंशन के लो से बाउंस किए. यहाँ पर एक इम्पॉर्टेंट मूविंग एवरेज है जो यहाँ पर अभी नहीं है, बट एक मूविंग एवरेज आ रहा है जो कि साइकिल के लो या हाई के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है. वो मूविंग एवरेज अभी तक टच नहीं हुआ है, न ही वो क्रॉस हुआ है. जिस दिन भी वो मूविंग एवरेज इसके नीचे चला जाएगा और वापस बाउंस बैक होके ऊपर आ जाएगा, दैट विल बी द डे कंफर्मेशन हो जाएगा कि निफ्टी का बॉटम हो गया और निफ्टी अब रैली करेगी. बट राइट नाउ आज का क्लोजिंग अच्छा दिया है 17,913 एंड आज का मिड पॉइंट है 17,893. तो क्लोजिंग वाइज इट इज लुकिंग गुड. बट अगेन द सेम पॉइंट कि जब तक ये निफ्टी इस लाइन के ऊपर नहीं आता है 18,088 के ऊपर जब तक नहीं आता है तब तक कोई बड़ा तेजी थोड़ा मुश्किल है. इट इज नॉट लुकिंग कि देयर विल बी अ बिग अपसाइड मूव. नाउ विल सी इंट्राडे चार्ट, 60 मिनट चार्ट एंड सी कि इसमें क्या हुआ था निफ्टी के पूरे दिन में. was there any buying or was there just a pump and dump move? तो अगर इंट्राडे चार्ट देखते हैं ये पूरे दिन की 7 कैंडल है. सो हाफ इनफैक्ट लास्ट के 1-2 आवर्स में देर इज अ बाइंग. आई कैन चेंज दिस टाइम फ्रेम टू मे बी 120 मिनट्स, 2 आवरली कैंडल बना देता हूं इसको मैं. सो दैट विल गिव अस अ मोर इम्पोर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट की क्या हुआ है. सो देखिए दिस वॉल्यूम इज हियर, द हाईएस्ट वॉल्यूम वाज ऑन द ओपन एंड उसके बाद 2 घंटे में कुछ वॉल्यूम नहीं है बट इतना सिग्निफिकेंट नहीं है. और लास्ट का वॉल्यूम इज ओके टाइप्स वॉल्यूम, नॉट सो ग्रेट नॉट सो बैड. सो ये 2 आवरली कैंडल है. बट अगर वापस कमिंग बैक टू आवरली कैंडल विल सी कि क्या हो रहा है. सो इफ यू कम बैक एंड सी आवरली कैंडल हियर, सो आवरली कैंडल ये बुलिश कैंडल है, ये बुलिश कैंडल है, लेकिन मार्केट कल के लो के नीचे बंद हुआ है. ये जो है डेली का पॉइंट है जो कि ट्रेंड चेंज पॉइंट होता है, ये डेली का यस ये डेली का है क्योंकि हम 60 मिनट चार्ट देख रहे हैं. जब हम डेली चार्ट देखते हैं तो ये वीकली पॉइंट हो जाता है. तो दिस इज अ डेली चार्ट. नाउ अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग टू वॉच टुडे इज कि आज भी निफ्टी डेली चार्ट पे आपको गैप नहीं दिखाएगा, लेकिन आवरली चार्ट पे देयर इज अ गैप. कल से गैप डाउन खुला है निफ्टी और वो गैप भरा नहीं है. कल भी यही किया था, कल गैप डाउन खुला था आवरली चार्ट पे, लेकिन बाद में ये गैप भर दिया था. आज ये गैप नहीं भरा है, सो दिस बिकम्स अ स्ट्रॉन्ग रेजिस्टेंस पॉइंट 17,985, 17,980, 980 से 18,008, सो दैट इज द 18,000 एंड 17,980 की ये जो गैप है, दिस गैप इज नाउ very important for future rallies. We are analyzing the hourly chart पे अभी टेक्निकल इंडिकेटर्स वो बेरिश जोन में है, लेकिन टेक्निकल इंडिकेटर्स है कर्ल्ड अप। यहाँ से टेक्निकल इंडिकेटर्स थोड़े ऊपर बुलिश थोड़ा सा दिखा रहे हैं ट्रेंड, दे आर शोइंग अ बिट बुलिश ट्रेंड। नाउ दिस वाज अनदर पॉइंट आई मेड ड्यूरिंग द आवर, एंड व्हाट इज द इम्पोर्टेंट इन दैट पॉइंट कि ये लेवल आना था निफ्टी में फॉर द इंट्राडे, बट ये लेवल नहीं आया, लेकिन डाउनसाइड लेवल आना था, वो डाउनसाइड लेवल अचीव हो गया था। तो अगेन अगर टाइम के पहले प्राइस आ गया है, सो दैट इज अ लिटिल बिट बेरिश साइन। और अगर टाइम पर प्राइस नहीं अचीव हुआ है, तो वो जो ट्रेंड होता है वो बराबर नहीं है। तो यहाँ पर टाइम पे प्राइस अचीव नहीं हुआ है, बहुत नीचे रह गया, लेकिन टाइम पूरा हो गया। सो विच मीन्स देर इज अ वीकनेस इन ओवरऑल स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द निफ्टी। दोपहर के वीडियो में भी आई टोल्ड दैट द ओवरऑल स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ निफ्टी इज नॉट लुकिंग सो गुड। What is the only silver lining or good thing? That Nifty has closed above the midpoint. So कल की ट्रेडिंग के लिए your midpoint is your very strong support or a trend deciding point। 17,889, 17,889, 17,880, 879, 890 के लेवल पे वॉच इट। दिस इज अ 38.2% रिट्रेसमेंट एक्सपेंशन ऑल्सो, सो ये वॉच करना चाहिए। For further downside, what is important for tomorrow or in the coming days? The day Nifty breaks below 17,777, 4 times 7, that is very important level to keep in mind. उसके नीचे there will be a sharp sell off. Mark my words, remember it, 17777, उसके नीचे there will be a sharp sell off in the Nifty, because there are certain cycles and there are certain indicators which are there. If it breaks, then it is gone, then it will fall very sharply. So this is all looks like Nifty। टेक्निकल इंडिकेटर क्या है? सो टेक्निकल इंडिकेटर्स क्लियरली कल हमको थोड़ा बेनिफिट था कि वी आर थिंकिंग कि इट इज कमिंग नाउ इनटू न्यूट्रल जोन और वापस ऊपर आएगा, लेकिन इट इज टर्न डाउन फ्रॉम द न्यूट्रल जोन। रिमेंबर माय वर्ड्स अगेन, ये मैं पिछले एक हफ्ते से बार बार वही चीज बता रहा हूँ। आई एम ट्राइंग टू एक्सप्लेन एंड टीच यू गाइज हाउ यू शुड सी द टेक्निकल इंडिकेटर्स। ये न्यूट्रल जोन से कर्ल डाउन हुआ है, दिस कुड बी वेरी डेंजरस। ये अगर गिरेगा तो बहुत खराब तरीके से गिरेगा। और 1x प्राइस टारगेट हमारा 17,400 है और एक्सपेंशन टारगेट 17,100, 17,080, 17,090 है। अभी हम देखते हैं कि कोई साइकिल यहां पर कंप्लीट हो रही है क्या। प्रॉब्लम सिर्फ यही है कि दिस साइकिल लो बनने के बाद निफ्टी यहां पे कंसोलिडेशन में चला गया, नॉट सो क्लियर। सिर्फ 2 बुलिश कैंडल है, बाकी सारी कैंडल्स बेरिश कैंडल्स है। सो रेशो इज 2:5, 2:5, 2 कैंडल ऊपर है और 5 कैंडल नीचे है। आई एम नॉट कंसिडरिंग दिस दिवाली डे कैंडल बिकॉज वो कोई मतलब नहीं है उसको गिनने का। सो ये लो तोड़ने पे 17,650 का लो तोड़ने पे ये साइकिल जो यहां पर मैंने दिया है लो, ये लो कंसिडर नहीं होगा, एंड देयर विल बी अ लोअर लो हियर समवेयर व्हिच आई विल कंसिडर एज अ साइकिल लो। और वहां से निफ्टी में 2 से 10 दिन या मे बी 5 हफ्ते की तेजी आ सकती है, और उसके बाद का फिर साइकिल हम देखेंगे। दैट इज टू फार, अभी आज डिस्कस करने से कोई मतलब नहीं, बिकॉज देर आर सो मेनी इफ्स एंड बट्स व्हेन वी स्टडी द साइकिल, कि ये होगा तो ये दिखेगा और ये होगा तो ये दिखेगा। इसलिए मैं कभी भी ड्रास्टिक टारगेट नहीं देता हूं कि निफ्टी 13,000 हो जाएगी, निफ्टी 25,000 हो जाएगी, निफ्टी 1 लाख हो जाएगी। वो तो सबको पता है इन द लॉन्ग रन इट विल बी 1 लाख, बट व्हेन इट विल बी, today, tomorrow, 10 years, 20 years, or 50 years. Nobody knows. So the question is how we trade from here. Simple. We follow our lines and we follow our levels. This low is important. This line is important. ये Jupiter का line है. It is very strong line, very important line. यहीं पर monthly line है. So if this fall continues, wait and see how it behaves at 17,646. So ये एक important point रहेगा. Now there is another thing, you can draw a Gann fan from the top and see how it is working. So ये Gann fan जब top से हम draw करते हैं, so there is a line here. See, now this Gann fan here, it is going like this, and this angle, I don't think this angle is a 45-degree angle. Let's see. This is a inbuilt in the Galactic Trader, and you can find the angle. Let me see if I can. So I think I need to delete this first to get that angle, and then only I'll be able to find it. So right now this angle is important. यहाँ पर this the level here is for tomorrow is 17,936. ये Gann fan angle है for tomorrow. Now we'll see that if we can find what angle the Nifty price is coming from there to here. So this angle is here, and if we stop it and we don't extend it, so here we can see a value of that angle. Let's change the color to blue so it can be visible. So ये जो है अभी 11.5 डिग्री है, और ये 11 is it 11.5? Let me see. Yeah, it's 18 degree right now. So the 45-degree angle, this is 28 degree, and this is 41 degree, and this is a 45 degree. Now you can see यहाँ से यहाँ का low exact 45 degree पे है. So we can do another thing, and we can see from here to here where it will be the 45 degree. So 45 degrees, this line will be the 45-degree angle, and maybe the path of the Nifty can be on this line. So this is another technique, but just it came into my mind, so I showed. But you don't get confused with all these. These are deeper astrological aspects, and there are certain deep meanings behind it. So for right now, for our understanding, simplicity के लिए, we'll keep our levels in mind. 17,892 for tomorrow, and on the lower side 17777. This is all for Nifty. Now we'll go with our regular list, starting from उल्टा करते हैं आज. Today we'll start from the TCS, because TCS has given a superb move today. So we'll start from TCS, and कल के वीडियो में I told about TCS कि what can happen to TCS, and yesterday's clear signal was there. It will fall. It failed, but it found the support at this line. This line is so important. And yesterday's video, it was very clearly I mentioned a level 3465. आज ये 3465 के काफी नीचे तक गया था, but it bounced off because this was the level. 3465 was the line, and see what happened. It closed 40 rupees up from there. So if you know your numbers and if you know your line, you can trade very easily. So अभी क्या है, यहाँ से इसके बाद क्या है, this is all जो हो गया, but what next? So as long as it is above 3475, which is a midpoint, and 3465, it has a potential for going to 3650 or maybe 3670. ये midpoint है of the monthly expansion और Fibonacci levels का. और अगर हम इसको कोशिश करके टाइम और प्राइस करने की कोशिश करते हैं, so then we'll see where it can come, where it can go. So this will be a very small level, but still it is a worth looking at. So that's a 3575. So still 75 rupees is there quickly on the upside. ये सारी candles I have been telling कि ये सारी candles जो हैं, these are all consolidation candles. These all are consolidation. Here, look at here, it has entered into neutral zone. और ये जो आपकी लाइन है, you know what this line is. ये लाइन का कल का वैल्यू है 3555. So on the bigger scale it looks quite far, but still this is an important line to watch for a resistance here. If it fails here, because stochastics are still into neutral zone, अगर यहाँ पे फेल होता है तो फेल होने का क्या मतलब है, ये लाइन यहाँ पर कैसे फेल हुई, it goes below, it doesn't stay and bounce back, means this line has failed. So same thing it can happen here because it is in the consolidation mode here. So watch this level tomorrow, which is 3555, 35, not 55, 3544. This I tweeted today. See, this structure is looking very bad. We first picked here that this is done because of the monthly line. Now it has gone below the midpoint of monthly line. Now it is at the weekly line and Mars line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, count it. Maybe 10, 20 times it has found a support here in on this Mars line. Mars is a planet of control, power. Who is the boss? लेकिन कोई भी चीज है, anything in the nature, if you bang it again and again, if you hit hard every time, it will get weak, 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 and one fine day it will be completely weak, and when it breaks with the force it can go sharply lower. So this is the structure looking like for the for this stock, which is Tata Steel. I don't have a great view. I told earlier also, because of astrological configuration on all the metals and steel stocks, even in the cement sector. I may be wrong, but astrologically it doesn't look good. And this technical indicator is suggesting me that it wants to go sharply lower. Sharply lower, how much it can fall, how much it can fall from here. So this is our monthly line, which is 1240, 1250. If it moves above 1350, then it goes up. So यहाँ पर it is not a great trade. 50-50 chance है, 50 rupees you can lose, 50 rupees you can make. But once you trade it with the hourly or short term chart, it can be a good trade. So my bias is a little bit bearish once it breaks below this Mars line and the weekly line. Once it breaks weekly line, you know what happens. SBI, now again, every day I see, look at this, look the power, look the power. So this is the power of what I can say, because what I see I say. So यहाँ पर this was a monthly line, it got sold off. Now it has found a support at the breakout line. Still 313 is the midpoint for today. It has closed, sorry, 513. Yeah, 313. Can SBI go to 313? I don't know. It's just randomly I spoke, so don't go superstitious on that. So the level is 313 for tomorrow. This is a midpoint. This is a your breakout line. Indicators are into now neutral zone. Neutral zone में जाने के बाद next उसके पास होता है bearish zone में जाने का chance. Overall structure, I I don't have a great view right now, though it is finding support at this Uranus line. ये पहले resistance का काम कर रही थी, अभी support का काम कर रही है. So ये लाइन पूरा हफ्ता एक्टिवेट है, अभी से लगा के 17, 18, 19 तक एक्टिवेटेड है. कीप इन माइंड ये लाइन इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाती है when this line is activated. The sector it rules become important. Now look at I'm a little bit digressing for the subject, and Uranus is the technology, and Tesla is in my mind, it is not an automobile company, it is a tech company. And look what happened there. And this I have writing every day in my newsletter for almost 3 weeks, 4 weeks before that, कि 10 नवंबर से 18 नवंबर is a super highly energetic day for tech stock. Look at today in TCS. TCS also tech stock. क्या हुआ है? It moved so sharply. So when you know what can happen, you can have the track on those stocks and you can trade them. So coming back to SBI, watch this line for further move. 508, 500 weekly line है, 500 psychological level है. Watch it. Reliance remains the hero, but yesterday also I told and mentioned कि ये line बहुत important. Again the Uranus line, and Reliance is also a tech company now in my mind. They are no more a petrochemical company. They are into different varieties. So whatever sector you pick, they are in everywhere. They are everywhere. So anything you pick, it covers everywhere. But right now, how it got Reliance got its significance in the Indian market again is because of telecom. So again, it is a communication and technology. So here, watch this for tomorrow. Indicators ऊपर आ रहे हैं but 20 के ऊपर अभी भी नहीं है. So there is a chance कि there may be a strong resistance. और अगर market गिरा, so this will be the stock which will lead the fall. We were bullish at here. We got it. Nice move. I am also still I am not bearish on this, but I am cautious because ये ऊपर still it is not moved up sharply above the technical levels. And on the hourly chart, still the structure is not good. It is showing some kind of trouble. So जब तक ये 2565 के ऊपर clearly significantly नहीं जाता है, watch it and see how it behaves. So Nifty we already covered. LNT, LNT today's structure is a bit bearish in my mind. This candle is very bearish. It is hovering above. This is a monthly line, and it is hovering above monthly line for long time. Technical indicators have curled down. So should you short it? Generally, you shouldn't short, but aggressive people can maybe hedge their longs or maybe buy some puts or something like that. But to me personally, I feel this looks a downward move from here. Maybe it will try and come somewhere here or here. That is the time to again look for it to go long. But till then, it looks a little bit toppish. All these candles looking at here, they are looking a bit toppish for LNT. Kotak Bank, nothing great is happening here. More of a looks like it may try to hit hard and come back to, because this indicator is not good. These candles are not so good. So watch this 2060. Today's close is just below it, and tomorrow let's see how it works, because Bank Nifty overall structure is bad, and we clearly mentioned yesterday that Bank Nifty, what it can happen to Bank Nifty, and it happened the same way. So watch it, because the structure is not looking good. Yeah, again, if it bounces back sharply above this line, then only it's as a good to go long. ITC, nothing is happening. It will remain quiet for some time. It has to cross these two lines to show some power. This is INR. I'm not covering it. Infosys. So Infosys, this line we have drawn. This is the line. And yesterday also I mentioned that it is coiling between this line and this line. And it is the space is getting narrower. So watch whether it breaks this side or this side and trade accordingly. Indocent, it's out of my radar, though it is entering into oversold zone. Let it come down below 1000, maybe then we can think of it. ICICI, yesterday I mentioned that it should not open with the gap here. So the gap is now narrow. Further, it has got narrow. Now it is just little bit gap left. It has closed slightly below the weekly Gann trend change point and below the Mars line. And the stochastics are into now bearish zone, which is not a good sign. So watch any gap down opening. Still, this gap is left, and a gap down opening can be very severe for this stock. So watch it. On the upside, tomorrow is a Friday. Lot of these weekly lines become very important when it is on the Friday trading day. So watch this on weekly closing how it does tomorrow. Unilever, the structure is looking bad, really bad. It looks like it wants to go lower. It is not giving any. This is all consolidation though. So today's move is bearish. All these three candles are bearish. The weekly line is bearish. So how you trade? Wait and see how it behaves tomorrow on the weekly level. So how you decide? Look at this. So it has broken the high of the last week. It has broken the low of last week. Now this low is significant, which is 2365, and today's low was 2372, and it bounced off from there little bit, not much. So maybe agar ye kal it continues the up move and it holds this Mars line, maybe it is preparing for a sharp up move, because it is a good stock. Long term investors are there, people are there who like these stocks. So somebody will come and start buying. But to us, for our system, this line is important, 2380, and below it 2334. That's the important point for lever. Indicators are still into bearish zone and they are curling. So once it breaks below, then it is a trouble. Then it falls sharply. HDFC Life, it was showing life, but still there is no life in it, and the stochastics are now curling down, so which is not a good sign. So if it breaks tomorrow and closes below this, then there is a danger it will fall again. HDFC, so the HDFC is now right now again that 2925 level is very important for HDFC. So we have to see. My bias is same. If it breaks above this, then only it's a good long trade. But this is these kind of the stocks which drag the Nifty lower if the overall market structure gets bearish. So below 2925, it doesn't look good to me. HDFC Bank, we mentioned yesterday also, the structure is completely damaged, and this was the low 1532.75, or today's low is 1540.80. So a little bit hope or chance is there, because uh, a little bit chance is there. Once it breaks this low, there is a problem. The good thing, the stochastics are highly oversold, and today's candle is, this is a typical bull candle. This is a bullish candle. If you see, I call it pin bars, whether it is here or whether it is on the top. I don't call hammer, inverted hammer, dozy, cozy. I don't know. I want to keep the thing simpler, and I look at the nature. So this is the part of the teaching I do when the candlesticks, in my opinion, how they are. So this looks a pin bar to me, and it has, when this kind of bar is there, it is bursting a bubble, whether it's a bear bubble or bull bubble. So this was a bear bubble, and this pin is trying to pierce and burst the bear bubble. So let's see if it holds this. Overall, technically, it is looking good. Maybe another day, if it falls, or maybe this will be the savior for the bank nifty. Bharti Airtel, okay, so today it went up, made a higher high, couldn't close above it. The only thing is it is still holding above the weekly line. So tomorrow, watch this. The same thing is here. कल के लिए 730 is very important for 730 level is very important for Bharti. This is a weekly, and there are few observations. You can also do your studies. That Bharti has a tendency to move on the Fridays either way. So I don't know why, but it works. And last and final, okay, before that, let's see Bajaj Finserv. So Bajaj Finserv, my bias was very clear. It has again dropped almost 500 rupees from this top. Uh, stay away from this stock because it's a highly illiquid and highly volatile. So until you have a big pocket, trade it. But otherwise, my view for this is 16,200 by this month end or before it. And Axis Bank we have not yet covered. So Axis Bank is the one stock which was looking good, but still look at here. The stochastics again curled down, which is putting this stock in danger. So it has to quickly move up, move away from this line because this is a power control line. Nahi to then there is a problem in this stock as well because stochastics are not so good. And the last we'll cover and see what has happened to the bank nifty. So Bank Nifty ka price, time, target, everything came today. And now what can happen to the Bank Nifty from here? So the only problematic thing is Bank Nifty has broken this low of 29 October, which is not a great sign. And stochastics are still showing lower. This is a Venus line. Let me enlarge this chart. So this is a Venus line. It has closed below it. It rules the banking. This is a weekly line, and this is a earlier the first cycle high of the bank nifty. So it has found a support there, but overall structure doesn't look good to me. Watch this tomorrow for further direction. 38,800 and above only is a bull sign, otherwise it is in trouble. This upside targets, we have to recalculate it. I'll put a chart later on and do the calculation. But upside target has also now changed because it has made a new low. So I have to see that how much it can rally if it rallies at all. So that's all today for Nifty, Bank Nifty, and all its constituents. What is astrology saying tomorrow? So today day was very clear, bearish time. Tomorrow is a bit good day, sunny day, and it's a maybe little bit positive day. Sun trine Neptune is there, and we can see that what time it will be there. So we can gauge the time, exact time for tomorrow, that what time the Sun Neptune trine will be there. So Sun Neptune trine tomorrow will be late hours. So tomorrow whole day, this could be a day. This you can watch the stocks related to pharma, petrochemical, UBL, UNSP, ITC, all these stocks, the hallucination stocks you can look at tomorrow, how they behave. So tomorrow is the day to look for ITC, United Spirits, pharma company, whatever you trade. These are the things you can look at tomorrow. Otherwise, there is a lot of negative energy as we go forward in the weekend and next week also. So watch and see carefully on the personal level. Be careful because Mars opposite Uranus is there. This is a accident aspect, so doesn't mean accident on the road. It is also accident on the trades, accident on the wrong execution. By accident you press the wrong button, or by accident you sell instead of buying or buy instead of selling. So there are various interpretations in the astrology. So this is all for overall broader picture tomorrow and coming week. Uh, until then, happy trading. Stay safe. Stay healthy. The energy is very intense on personal level. Also, keep cool. Keep calm. Thank you.